Here's our first podcast.
Okay.
So we're gonna just talk about some random stuff that come to mind.
Yeah.
So, Maple is gonna, or we could just start off discussing about some Forza Horizon 2 hacks.
Yeah, I've been playing some lastly. I finished the game. It was quite easy to hack actually,
Yeah.
especially on the 360 edition. So,
Well, okay. Well, go explain how you hacked it.
well, I hacked it by accident. See, I was playing Forza, and you have like skills and stuff.
Yeah.
And when you get the fast travel one, and you ignore the update, when you log back in and fast travel, it gives you like 1 billion straight. And then I bought all the cars that were in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I had Horizon 2, but I never did that because I have no clue how to hack games.
I didn't know. I just played.
Did it.
Yeah, just did.
Yeah, and so now he has like
All the
$1
cars.
billion,
All the cars.
and he can buy any car he wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got all the barns, so I technically have all of them.
Like you finished the game 100% pretty much.
Well, I didn't do the events though.
Just follow the cars, that's it.
Like,
Yeah.
5.
So did you do like all the bucket list challenges?
I did some, but not a lot.
Oh.
It's kind of boring when you have all the cars.
Yeah.
And you have nothing to do.
Well, yeah. See, like it's more fun to earn the cars, like to work hard for them.
Cause now I have nothing to play. That was like my best game.
Yeah.
Kind of sad.
Yeah. Well, you should maybe reset and just go ahead like that.
I'm gonna keep it on the USB. It's a good thing.
Oh yeah. Talk about the USB.
Well,
It's just a USB and
You're
shots.
forcing me.
No, I'm not forcing you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, so like, how did you put stuff on USB?
Well, when you go to the menu on Xbox 360, you can like format it, and you can just transfer things from the Xbox 360, and then just have it.
Okay.
Which is so you can have profiles, games, things,
Cool.
music, everything on it. It's cool. Like if your friend has an Xbox 360 and you have one too, and you want to play on your account, just bring with you the USB, and you're gonna have all the game saves.
But you have to put the disc in still into the Xbox that you want to play on.
From what I know, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we got a phone call, and
Yeah, it's gonna be like our publicity break. Ah.
And here's the segue to our sponsor.
NordVPN.
Yeah,
Sorry, Raid
fuck.
Shadow Legends.
Rage. Yeah.
Like if ever gonna have one.
Yeah. Oh,
That was
Pepsi.
yeah. They're gonna sponsor us.
Yes, we're sponsored by Pepsi, guys. Yeah, so yeah, I have Forza Horizon 2, but I've never hacked it, and I haven't really finished the game. And what I actually didn't realize is right now, like I just found this out, that you can choose any car that you want from any point in the game and just instantly switch, which they actually removed in Forza Horizon 3, and then brought it back in Horizon 4. So I don't know why they did that. Overall, honestly, Horizon 3 is better than 2, especially for the main fact that like
Yeah, for the graphics and the maps and
graphics
everything.
definitely.
But Forza is more nostalgic a bit. It
Yeah.
has more liberty, I guess. You can do anything you want.
Yeah.
Like
but-
there's no protection for hacks. Like Microsoft knows that you can do this, and they
Right.
didn't even care. It was like back in 2011.
Yeah, well, it would be because in Forza Horizon 2, there's anything you hit,
You crash.
yeah, you crash.
And you crash and you die.
Yeah, so yeah, anything you crash into, it'll actually break your car and stop it. Whereas in Horizon 3, they fixed that major issue, which lets you just kind of drive into small trees and they just break, and even stone walls, which kind of makes no sense. And also, they added water. And I mean, there's water in Horizon 2.
There's water, but it's with fences around.
Yeah, it's
so
with
you
fences.
don't let
There's like a probably like 10 centimeter high fence, and you crash into it, and then you can't advance because obviously a tire cannot go over like a 10 centimeter thing.
Yeah, and there's less upgrade in Forza 2 and less cars.
Right.
And painting, it's better on Forza 4.
Yeah, Forza 3 is overall more worth it than 2, but if anyone still has 2, I would recommend they get 4 or even wait for 5.
Mine is like in 2021 plus.
Yeah, but still, it's worth it. I
But
mean,
what is it gonna have? It's gonna be like the same.
gonna
thing,
Yeah,
with
but if
more
you-
cars, I guess.
it'll have more cars, it'll have better graphics.
You'll have like a pandemic.
A pandemic, yes, there will be the coronavirus in the game.
The cars
I
like
remember back when
coronavirus.
I had Forza 4, they had like houses and stuff.
Wait, how did you
That's-
have Forza 4?
I had on
Oh,
the Xbox
yeah.
One, yeah.
Yeah, you had an Xbox One from Costco, and then returned it.
Please.
We will not put this in the podcast because he did not buy anything from Costco and then just return it after a month.
Why do we keep saying brand names?
Okay, so Goose thinks we should watch Star Wars. Why should we watch Star Wars, Goose?
Why the heck not, Jazz?
I
I mean, it's so good. Like, for the time, it was like 1977 that the first one came out. You didn't even watch a single one.
yeah, but it's not
Not
up
even
to
the new
today's
ones.
standards.
Not even the new ones.
But the old ones are like
They're so
cinematic.
they're so
like, bad.
iconic. Like movie, the lightsaber. So you see a lightsaber, you think of Star Wars.
Yeah, but for
It's the
example,
most iconic weapon, and you won't even watch a single movie.
for example, I watched Indiana Jones.
So what? It's not.
It's
Indiana
a
Jones is
classic
not.
too.
saying,
It's a
yeah,
classic.
it's a
Yes,
classic,
it's a
and the
classic.
acting is honestly terrible, and just like the story is terrible, and the CGI, well, I don't think it even exists. So the props are terrible, and there's no excitement in the movie.
Well,
because,
You're talking about Indiana Jones.
yeah, we
Yeah.
just started watching it, and we like even my parents got bored of it, not even halfway through the movie.
Yeah, and there was a thing about communists and stuff.
For
It was
real?
weird.
What was
yeah,
it?
didn't you watch Indiana
No, I
Jones?
didn't watch the whole thing.
Like the weird guy that gets eaten by the ants and. The
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Oh, in the
temple,
tunnels.
in the temple one,
I
the one
don't
where
know
you have
what
to
it
get
was.
like the whole like the
It's
yeah
like the
little
one
you have
that
to get like
starts with the nuclear test.
oh yeah, the one where he just goes inside the nuclear like he gets
Yeah.
out of like a fridge and he
Yeah,
goes
this
back
one.
inside like a nuclear like whole radius and like
Yeah, like only the fridge survived. Like the whole house
Wait,
is
for
broken, but the fridge is still.
And then he gets stuff from the fridge.
And then there's like communists that get out anyway. They're like, we
Yeah.
want you.
but
Give us
like
this
wait,
thing."
but like why won't you watch Star Wars like both of you like
we will.
at least Maple will watch
Okay, I have
a few Star Wars movies
Yeah.
at least.
I have
Few
something to
times.
say. I asked my dad a few days ago if we could watch it, and he wasn't in the mood because he's already seen them, and he doesn't really like them that much himself.
It's kind of. They're long.
They're good.
Are they? How long are they?
They're like about like
3 hours.
2 hours each.
Okay, that's a great.
They're about, like,
time.
It's not like
about
Hunger
like
Games.
about the depends.
Yeah, I feel like movies are getting longer and longer. Like
Like-
before the
Are they?
standard, like I remember a lot
Before
of
the standard was
movies-
like Titanic 4 hours.
No, but honestly, like I know a lot of movies like that I've watched, or, like back in time. They were like an hour and a half maximum, and now movies are like 2 hours and a half, and it's
Yeah.
just
like
a bit
Hunger
longer.
Games was like 3 to 4 hours. It
For
was a
real?
lot.
Not the
Not
first
sure.
one.
Not sure. Not
Maybe
the
the
first
second
one.
one.
But
I
like,
don't know.
I don't understand why you're not even interested about watching just one single Star Wars.
I
movie.
do.
You can rent it at the.
We have them. I think we have them all,
Okay, so
and
well
we're
done.
gonna take Disney Plus soon.
So why didn't you watch it if you have them all?
Like on Disney Plus, there's a whole section just for.
There's a
Star
whole
Wars.
section for Star Wars.
yeah,
I'm
the thing
serious.
that
Why
makes
don't
me
you
want-
watch Star Wars?
Honestly, the thing that makes me want to watch Star Wars is The Mandalorian.
No.
Oh,
Because, like,
Mandalorian
I know
is
it
not.
has really
It's not.
positive reviews.
It's not the 1 to 6.
it doesn't follow
telling
the
you,
story.
The 1 to 6
Episodes
I'm-
1 to 6.
episodes 1 to 6.
Yeah.
They're the absolute best. You should
Uh-oh.
watch. They're the original Star Wars, and they're the ones that actually. They're the ones that follow the story so seamlessly.
Yeah.
But then
And
it
it's-
just.
Then after they just
And then Disney bought it.
Disney bought it and they nuked the entire story.
But
Yeah.
didn't they buy it before?
What? They bought it after the third one.
Oh. Wait, no,
Because-
but it was 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3.
It was
Well,
4,
did
5,
they
6, then 1, 2, 3.
Did
So-
they keep the same directors?
No, George
Probably
Lucas
not.
left.
Oh, yeah.
George Lucas left, and
But like
one of
between
the
episodes-
one of the main parts I believe, if I remember correctly, is because the character in the prequels 1,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Jar Jar Binks was so hated.
Oh. Well, apparently he's
It's
just
like-
a comic relief character.
Yes, but unfortunately, a lot of people hated that character.
But if he was just for comic relief, then why do people hate him?
And it was the 1, 2, and 3 was more for the kids wise because you want but it also showed the story behind Anakin. Do you know what Anakin is?
Yeah.
Well, it showed the story Anakin before he became Darth Vader.
Okay.
So, and that, like, Jar Jar Binks was more like saying I think it was more like something like to introduce the Star Wars for kids, you know?
Okay.
Like that's
something
that's
that
how,
they could understand.
That's how I remember it when I was a kid. Like the first one, I'm telling you, was like my favorite when I was like younger, much younger.
Yeah.
Because it was much more like.
Yeah, well, I've seen some scenes from the 7, 8, 9. Like my dad has watched them on Netflix and whatever, but they look too dramatic and too theatrical for me.
Which one?
7, 8, 9. I don't know which one it
7,
was.
8.
Probably like 7 or 8, I think. They just seem too theatrical.
I feel like movies have changed a lot during the time.
In a good
like,
way or a bad way? Or just in a neutral way?
Different ways, like in different aspects. For example, old movies were like bad acting and stuff, but it was a good storytelling.
I mean the 7, the 7, 8, 9. You know Ray. Do you know who Ray is? Yeah. The one who knows everything from the start. You know, the one who's just like a little.
She was
a little scavenger that she finds a lightsaber, then she knows how to fly a whole like Millennium Falcon, a whole plane. Knows how to lift 30 rocks to
Well, that's amazing.
And then does like some really awesome, you know, like training in front of a rock with that embarrassing stance. She's literally just straight in front of a rock and she's just swinging her lightsaber light.
Well, that makes me want to watch the whole series even much more.
I know, it just doesn't make sense.
Like that one, that's the one that I watched.
Like the 1 to 6, like at least there's a story like a Jedi, you know, a Jedi. It takes a long time for him to learn every step, you know.
Like the
it makes it the
is...
character development, yeah. And it's so much more realistic.
Like they messed up a bit. That's what people liked about it, seeing the progression of the
yes.
personage.
Plus, I really feel that, like George Lucas said, that Anakin should be, that Star Wars should be around Anakin. Slash Darth Vader. No, it's not. It's around 79. It's around like nothing, almost nothing about Darth Vader.
Huh.
It's more like Kylo Ren and like there's no Anakin.
So he's more of like just like a big figure, like a presence that like appears when he's needed, sort of like for the movie to progress.
Which one?
Darth Vader. It's like what I can make from what you told me is that he's like a character who's put into the movie for the story to progress.
He's
he's not the center of the story, but he makes it advance only when he's needed in a way. Sort of.
No.
I don't know. Like this is just.
He's like it's like this it's Anakin Darth Vader. You know, the 1, 2, 3 is Anakin. You understand? Anakin is a little kid. Anakin becomes Darth Vader at the 3rd one. You know.
Right.
So you see the progression.
You see progression. It's all around It's all around how Anakin becomes Darth Vader. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
4, 5, 6, the main villain Darth Vader.
Right.
7, 9, main villain Kylo Ren or / Ben Swallow.
Where did he get from? Yes, Lord Jim.
Right. Yeah.
And like.
But
you'll see. It's like
are
so
there a lot
different.
of
Like,
plots in there or not?
a lot of plots too.
Like plot twists in Star Wars.
It's a really simple story. Like bad guy, good guy, and like all the different stuff like that. You have to like.
So
it's like it's more like bad guy, good guy. Then they try to fight and counterattack and like all different things. Like
I thought you didn't like theatrical stuff and like dramatic and Hollywood stuff. So
what?
How come you like Star Wars?
It's not Hollywood.
It seems very Hollywood.
It's not Hollywood. Which one did you see?
I saw the one with the forces with me, something like that.
No, not that's Rogue One, okay?
Yeah, Rogue One, and the one with.
That's one of the bad ones, right?
What?
Is that one of the bad ones?
It's Disney made it.
Right. Yeah.
It's one of the better ones that Disney made.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but it's good, but it's boring. It's very boring. And
yeah, but you get it. There's a bad guy and a good guy. You know.
It's kind of twisted.
But you like in the 5, like in the 4, 5, 6, Luke was like a Jedi. He was so much. He would talk to the person.
Okay.
to like how do you call it, like he would try to talk them down. He would try like to do some arguments like that.
Right.
7, 8, 9. He's just on a stranded island. He throws his lightsaber away and he's like, I don't care anymore.
Okay, plot twist.
They ruin the entire.
They ruined the character.
They ruin the character. It's almost like they changed like characters so much. Like, I mean, it's. I mean, imagine taking some character like that's is in progression, okay?
Right.
That's going to become so. He's learning a lot about Jedi stuff and like
Right.
he's
And
he's
then
he's
they
a
just
he's a
grab
lot
it.
he's a lot on the Jedi way. Okay.
Like his character arc is going down.
It's in this 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yes, he's going through the like a Jedi way. It means like
Right.
way of the Jedi.
Yeah.
But then imagine just dropping down completely.
Okay. Yeah. That's big plot twist.
Well, there-
For almost no reason whatsoever. But
I kind of forgot for one what it was about.
yeah, so
The only thing I remember, there was a lot of talking for like hours, and then it ended with an epic battle, and then everyone kind of died.
Yeah.
And and then yeah.
Yeah.
I got it from the library. It was cool.
Yeah.
But you guys should really watch it. It's very good. You should watch it. It has a. It's very different like story. It's more. You feel like in a different universe when you watch it.
It is in a different universe.
But
right?
you feel like it's like an actual different. Like
Yeah.
you think that like right now like there's a lot of like sci-fi movies where there's just like aliens and like
Yeah, it's like
stuff like that. It's like
America. Yeah, America gets attacked.
Like,
New York explodes.
no, but like
America
no,
is
but
the
there,
world.
no, but
Like,
there,
America's the world.
but there is like the Star Wars. You feel like in a different universe, like a whole different. Like you can somewhat relate to them sometimes. Like listening to 4, Anakin, not Anakin, but Luke, like a farmer, he has nothing to do before, and then at some point, he has to do a mission, and that like makes the story
He
like
gets taken from his mother, and then he gets raised. That's what I
no,
remember.
that's we're talking about the Luke,
Oh, okay.
but it's such a completely different universe, like the whole feeling of it, the whole scenery.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's-
it's different than just like some aliens just jumping on the planet.
Yeah,
Right.
for no reason. Like most sci-fi movies are kind of the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
like
Most
Star
movies
Wars,
in general, script writing.
like
wise,
Star Wars,
Yeah.
like in the times of Star Wars, 1977, around that time, sci-fi was for like nerds, you know.
Right.
And Star Wars came out, revolutionized completely the
Yeah,
sci-fi industry, completely.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And people thought about this at the time. Like some people thought about this as an actual religion.
What?
It's a cult.
Sci-fi cult.
Like
Good thing that doesn't exist today.
Probably.
like I know
Oh,
like
yeah.
Scientology.
no like I like
Yeah.
it was because it was so
more or
it was
less.
so
It's not the
different.
exact same thing.
It was so different in like at the like some people they had nothing to do, so that's somewhere like an escape.
Right. Yeah, that's
Like
pretty cool.
some people have different escapes. That's one that can be one of them. Yeah. So
Alright, so we're gonna end
okay.
this here. So you can listen to us wherever you find your podcasts and also on YouTube. And we'll have a bit of a visual, like an audio waveform visual on YouTube also. Please subscribe, notifications, likes, all that.
Yeah, and if you have ideas about things that are not talked about too
Yeah,
much, it would be cool
definitely.
to have it.
Yeah, definitely let us know in the comments. And yeah, so that's it for episode 1, I guess.
yeah.
Alright, bye.
Bye.